M.K. Gandhi, an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist, and political ethicist, lived from the 2nd of October 1869 to the 30th of January 1948. Who led the successful campaign for India's independence from British rule, through non-violent resistance, later inspired civil rights and freedom movements around the world. The title Mahatma, first applied to him in South Africa in 1914, is now used globally. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Action expresses priorities. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Hate the sin, love the sinner. I believe in the fundamental truth of all great religions of the world. I call him religious, who understands the suffering of others. I cannot conceive of a greater loss than the loss of one's self-respect. I object to violence, because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary, the evil it does is permanent. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn, as if you were to live forever. Love is the strongest force the world possesses, and yet it is the humblest imaginable. My life is my message. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. Poverty is the worst form of violence. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words, than words without a heart. Speak, only if it improves upon the silence. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The day the power of love overrules the love of power, the world will know peace. The future depends on what you do today. The greatness of a nation, and its moral progress, can be judged by the way its animals are treated. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them, except in the form of bread. There is more to life than simply increasing its speed. To believe in something, and not to live it, is dishonest. To give pleasure to a single heart, by a single act, is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. Truth never damages a cause that is just. What difference does it make to the dead, the orphans, and the homeless, whether the mad destruction is wrought under the name of totalitarianism, or in the holy name of liberty or democracy? Whatever you do will be insignificant, but it is very important that you do it. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. Where there is love, there is life. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. You don't know who is important to you until you actually lose them. You may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.